Hey there, TikTok world. It's Drew, your fairy god bro. So as you saw earlier, I made a post. I put out a meditation album. It's called The Spaces Between the Sound. I wanted to go live, but unfortunately TikTok doesn't think I'm over 18 yet. Thank you. But I thought I'd just record just a moment for us to just have some pause, have some stillness. This has been such a crazy week. And the week before that, and the week before that. And I don't know about you, but my sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight, it's at exhaustion at this point. So I'm going to walk you through just a mindfulness exercise to help you recenter. Let's flip that sympathetic nervous system off just for a little bit while you listen to this album that I put out. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you stream music. Little plug there. But in the before times, we had a radio show called Comic Church, and we had a segment on there. It was called Meditation for Superheroes and Normal People. And I want to take you just kind of through a quick version of that. Because the thing is, we can't operate at 100%. We can't run our warp engines at warp 9.999 constantly. They're going to burn out, just like you are. And so we need to have this ability, this awareness to bring ourselves back to center. When you're feeling anxious and nervous and whatnot, more than likely it's because your mind is in the future. You're worrying about what's to come. Can I pay the bills? What is this president going to do to us? Is the world going to be around? What about World War III? You're living in the future and not in the now, and that's where your anxiety and your stress comes from. Now let's talk about that sadness and melancholy. It's usually when you're living in the past. I love the 90s. I would love to get back to the 90s. Oh, it's such a magical time growing up. Everything was perfect back then. At least in my opinion it was as a teenager. But when we're living in the past, that melancholy, that sadness, it kind of overtakes us because nothing is ever good as it's going to be as in the past, or at least our observation of the past. And so how do we get rid of that anxiety from the future, the melancholy, sadness, depression from the past? We bring ourselves back to the now. So just sit with me for a few minutes. Let's just breathe. I'm going to take you through a couple breathing exercises. And as we're doing that, just be mindful. Where are your fingers? What are they doing? Where are your feet? Are they on the ground? Do you have one leg crossed over the other? Where's the tongue in your mouth? Is it on the roof of your mouth? Is it touching the forward parts of your teeth? Just walk around your body and just feel and experience where you are right now in this moment, in this space, and in this time. And take a deep breath with me. And out. And in. And out. Keep doing that. As you're taking a breath in, when you get to that peak and that pause, just experience that stillness in that moment. And when you exhale, when you get to that bottom before you breathe in again, experience just being in that moment of pause just for a little bit. See what that feels like. Your power is limitless when you are centered. That is one of the most important things to remember. When you're stressed, when you're reactionary, when you're in this mindset of, oh my God, the world is falling apart. Shit. You've lost your center. You've lost your control. You are no longer in control of your emotions, of your mind. You become reactionary. And so you can use these exercises just to find your center, find your grounding, get back into the moment now. And you'll see how quick your power and your control over your surroundings comes back. Anyways, I'm just going to leave you guys with the knowledge. Remember how powerful you are. Make ripples where you are. You don't have to change the world. Just change your neighborhood and let it go from there. And it works its way out. You are loved. You are worthy. You are powerful. And if you want, go stream my album. Have a great evening, folks, or morning, or afternoon, or whenever you see this video.